We are back in Tharsis. I've played this a few times now. I'm just gonna skip the animations. I played a few games now, and now I have a much better idea how to do. I'm still a pussy and playing on easy mode. So this should be easy. But I guess now that I'm making the video, I'm gonna point out how much I suck and fail miserably. But yeah, I noticed you don't have to have the exact number here like this. The target number, you can overshoot it, which makes it much easier. I don't know why I thought you have to have the exact number. I guess I was like confusing it with some other game that has such a mechanic. And yeah, I unlocked this character. She looks like some soulless zombie. I guess that's racist to say it because she's Chinese, obviously, but she looks like a soulless Chinese zombie. Okay, you go here. Harvest some food. Nigga, back to the cotton fields. I know you don't eat cotton, but like you could theoretically. Useless nigga. You. Like I'm trying to get 2 of the same so I can put them there to regain more dice. But I guess it's impossible with just 2 dice. 2 dice. But at least you got some dice back. But anyway, now that we are in space... yeah, hull is good. Now we are in space. It's natural to talk about NASA and the moon landing. And... well, my channel name is Cloak and Hammer, so I'm not very subtle usually. So I'm just gonna say it like it's bullshit. Like NASA, they're like, ooh. They are basically bullshit artists, and I don't think they went to the moon. And I'm not saying this just like, you know, because I happened to see one video saying that or something. Like, it's not something I decided overnight. Like, yeah, I don't believe the why are there bubbles here? I don't believe because it's water spill. Okay, I don't usually pay much attention to these things. It doesn't make any difference stat-wise. But anyway, I didn't come up with this opinion out of the blue, like, oh yeah, it's so cool to believe in conspiracies, so I'm gonna disbelieve the moon landing story. It's like, no, I already, whoa, it's good. I heard about this conspiracy theory probably already, like when I was a teenager back in the 90s. Food. Okay, this nigger is better at cotton work. Oh, she's really good. Oh yeah, baby. Pick that cotton for me. Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm racist. Whatever. Racist, misogynist, racist, sexist, misogynist. I guess this nigger can science. But anyway, the moon landing, like, yeah, I of course heard about the conspiracy theory long time ago, and I was just like, it sounds, you know, interesting, but maybe it's a bit far-fetched. Yeah, this one's cool. Just take that damage, bitches. And I don't need to use food, since, like, if I gave her some food, or him, or her, sorry, I would lose. Oh, by the way, this this, I just noticed this nigger has a space harem of all the different races. Black woman, white woman, Asian woman. Man. But yeah, I heard about the moon landing hoax theory long ago, and it took me very, very long to actually like make my mind up about it. Should I use this thing up or reroll? Maybe just use this. Yeah, but like eventually after like looking at the evidence, I've seen like plenty of like videos and analyses on the moon landing. I need to bring somebody else here anyway, so maybe I'll put this into research. Yeah, I've seen many analyses on this, the moon landing stuff, and over the years, like, yes, it doesn't hold water, the theory, basically, or that the claim, and like, yeah, first of all, I should point out that it's not up to me or anybody else who is skeptical of NASA to prove that they didn't go. Like, you cannot prove a negative, and also like the extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof, and it is an extraordinary claim to say that NASA like put man on the moon. Yeah, I want some assist. But I have 18. No. Reroll this. Yeah, it is an extraordinary claim to say that then they put a man on the moon, and I find their evidence to support that claim quite lacking. So that's why. So okay, I should get down to why I think their evidence is lacking. No, useless bitch. At least she got some food. Get to the kitchen, woman. Like, yeah, because, well, I guess the most obvious flaw in the NASA story is the Van Allen belt. Like, is this belt of dangerous radiation? I guess this is okay. Belt of dangerous radiation between the Earth and the moon, basically, is harmful for people, and I think, according to NASA, also to like equipment of their spacecraft, and should even be harmful for like their space probes and whatever. So, oh yeah, yes, baby. Sorry, I just noticed this place has void. Void is really annoying because it means like they, like if you roll a 4, then you will lose that die. Yeah, I call it die singular. I'm like American that way. But I can use prevent void, and then if I roll a 4, nothing happens. Except I get a 4. So that's good. And see, I rolled a 4. I guess... fuck, but if I roll... No, I won't take any risks. Like if I... Because I had 5 with 2 dice, but like if I had rolled again and gotten 1 5 and another, let's say another 5, I could have healed her or something. But if I'd like roll 2 2s, then I'd be screwed, so I didn't want to do it. I'm a pussy, yeah. But anyway, the Van Allen belt. Yeah, so... And there was even like a video put out by NASA like a couple of years ago where one of their engineers says that basically admits they have no... they don't know how to get past the Van Allen belt. But then, okay, if that's true, how did they manage it like in the 60s? Like, how did they get past the belt? Guess I can take this assist home. I have to bring some other bitch here. I guess you... No, maybe you. So how did they get past the Van Allen belt in the 60s if they still don't know how to get past it? And I think it's a very good question, Abu. And there's even like this interview with one of the astronauts who supposedly went to the moon. I forget what his name, and he was asked about the Van Allen belt, and he said like, oh, I don't know, it wasn't a problem for us, we didn't know about it. So I guess this is like some SJW logic, where like if you don't... You should go here because you can fix the hull here and it's not in a very good condition. Fuck, I have to roll like 3 of the same. Preferably. Fuck. You useless cunt. At least got some repairs done. Yeah, so yeah, this astronaut says like, we didn't know about the bells, we didn't know, it wasn't a problem back then. So like either the belt didn't exist in the 60s, or it was so much weaker than now and it's suddenly gotten stronger and now it's like a problem. And yeah, just take some damage. Ooh. So it doesn't make any fucking sense, and this is like, I think this is like the smoking gun. And like if you think I'm wrong about this, please do like prove me wrong. Like and yeah, if like, okay, I'm not saying like, oh, you have to believe it, believe what I say. Damn, I kinda wanna harvest some food. Maybe just, yeah, do this. Yeah, like I'm not expecting you to believe me, but like, if you really are like, you know, serious, and you do care about like truth, facts, science, all that good stuff, then I suggest you investigate the matter for yourself. There's plenty of like videos and stuff. Yeah, I wanna prevent stasis. Even though it was useless, but for the next guy it might be useful. Yeah, there's plenty of videos on the internet and like websites and books written about the moon landing, and just look at the evidence for yourself and be honest and all that stuff. And tell me that, you know, I'm just crazy or stupid or any of those things that for not believing in the moon landing. I guess you just go make some dinner, baby. Okay. And there's like, and this is just like scratching the surface. Like, okay, well, this one of the, I think is the most obvious piece of evidence against the moon landing, but there's like plenty of like people looking at the pictures NASA put out and point out they've been like photoshopped. Health. Yes, this is good. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe I should... Yeah. Okay, let's see what I get. 6s are good. 1s and 2s are crap. I guess I'll use this. Pair. Yeah, put this here. Yeah, you go here. So yeah, like people have been pointing out how like the images put out by NASA, many of them have been photoshopped, and of course, okay, the people who say that they are being photoshopped, for all I know, some of them might be making it up and lying. I'm not a Photoshop expert or anything like that, but nice. Okay, and you, I don't think you can really fix all of that, so you should go fix the hull instead. Twos, good. Too good, too good. More twos, please. That's not a 2, you bitch. Ah. Guess. Yeah, see, I could use these research projects to fix the hull a little bit too. Okay. No, it's not so bad. But yeah, there's of course like, yeah, the photoshopped images, and like even like pretty much all of the images of Earth we have, they are composite images. They are not like just pure photographs, and NASA admits it in one of their excuse me. NASA admits it in, I think, some of their videos or something, that they are photoshopped. They are not pure, like, you know, natural photos or anything. God damn it. You dumb captain bitch. Just research instead then. Useless captain. Maybe you can come here. It will take some damage traveling through the damaged place, but I guess since you have less dice. Okay, you should. Bitch. Roll a 5 or a 6. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so the images of around Earth, they are photoshopped or somehow altered or whatever. And this is something that NASA admits. Damn, she's gonna take a lot of damage. Or not? Well, not yet. I guess I have to just reroll. Oh! Okay, you're gonna heal. And I'll just, yeah, regain some dice. Okay, you have to repair it or we die. So, but anyway, like some flat Earth researchers, they... Wait, this is 16, this is enough. The flat Earth researchers say that that means that the Earth is flat or something like that. That because the and also like you know, all of the images of Earth that you see, they are perfectly round, like it's a perfect sphere, right? But like some scientists such as Neil deGrasse Tyson, they say that no, actually the Earth is not perfectly round. That it's more like a pear or an oblate spheroid, like a ball that's like fat in the middle or something like that. Like you have a beach ball and then you push it from both poles, from north and south pole, and you know it's not a perfect sphere anymore. And there's like these different scientific theories. Yeah, Hull is good. Yeah, there's these different theories on like what's the actual shape of the Earth, but they don't. I'm thinking, who should I send where? Okay, you can. I guess I should fix this fucking thing. Yes, I am gonna use this to fix it some more. Yeah, okay, you're good. You're good. So yeah, like there's the scientists clearly have no like a clear idea what the shape of the Earth is, and I'm not saying that this means it's flat. Like I'm not convinced that the Earth is flat. I'm more like convinced that nobody knows what the shape of the Earth is. So maybe the Earth is actually shaped like a banana or something. No, it went to the void. This is 15, I guess. Doctor. So yeah, like the fact that NASA has been bullshitting. This is third. I guess since she will take more damage and she doesn't have many hit points, so I should just like be a bitch and do it like that. Guess you just go here. Yeah, NASA has been like lying about the pretty much everything. Like everything NASA says lies, and like they haven't shown evidence that the Earth is round or anything. So I don't know what the shape of the Earth is, but clearly like I don't think NASA knows either. Fuck. Fuck. We're so screwed now. Okay, this is the last turn. We're gonna die. There's like practically no way to do it anymore. Reroll this. As long as it's 3 or better is good. Yes. Okay. You are a hero. So yeah, they don't know what the... And also like another thing about like the moon landing, NASA lost the original moon landing tapes. It's supposedly one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. It's like the greatest, like at least according to like the alt-right and people like that, is the greatest thing ever done by white man. And they fucking lost the original tapes. It's like NASA is supposed to be this, wow, king nigga, you rule. Yeah, but it's supposed to be like this greatest thing ever, and like NASA is this professional government agency, and they just lose the original, or like destroy the original tapes that show the moon land that were shot for the moon landing. I call bullshit. They got rid of the tapes because they know, like, if people actually get to analyze them with modern software and stuff, they will pick them apart. I guess this is okay. I think this is like the last day, so since I didn't die, which is a fucking shocker. Specialist, you can reroll more, so I guess it's good for you. Okay, I won. Like, I just have to keep one guy here. And then I win. What the fuck? Okay, you go here. No, actually, you can go here and hopefully fix this. Yes, no voids. Yeah, I won't reroll because I don't want it to go to the void or anything. But yeah, they lost the tapes, and this is like, yeah, it's just clear, like they get rid of the evidence of their bullshit. That's so fucking blatant, and if you don't see it, then you don't see it, or you don't wanna see it. More like, fuck. Because I guess you should just go heal yourself for fun. And yeah, health. Is there anything good here? Sedatives, I suppose. Okay, nothing. Okay, just whatever. And now you have to stay here. Yeah, so I guess before I finish the level, I should like... Yeah, I've just been trying to come up with like... with these different points, like Van Allen belt, and the fact that they don't know how like yeah, I don't know even if like how do they get their like probes and probes through the Van Allen belt. Like, does NASA know how they get them past it? And like, how did they get to the moon in their tin cans in the 60s? But modern technology is so much less advanced than the technology 50 years ago. So that's one evidence. Then the second one is like NASA has been manipulating these photos, and also like they admit that the photos of the Earth are photoshopped. Yeah, and I'm not saying it means the Earth is flat or anything like that. I just mean that, like, yeah, I don't think they've been up there actually, or like if they have, they're not telling us what they saw. Like maybe they see a fucking flight of UFOs and they're covering it up. I don't think so. I don't really believe in like extraterrestrial aliens. Certainly nothing like in like Star Trek or Star Wars. I don't think there's anything like that up there. Whatever is out there in space is different. But yeah, anyway, like they Photoshop their pictures. They've been called out by many researchers, and yeah, look into it yourself. And they've admitted that many of their stuff is Photoshopped, like at least when it comes to the Earth. And then they lost the original moon landing tapes. Like, I don't know, like if they really did it, they should fucking hang. Like, it's the most, supposedly the greatest achievement of mankind, and they just like, oops, I did it again. I lost these important tapes. It's sort of like Hillary Clinton style. Like, oops, I didn't know that. I don't know, use this for fun. Yeah. I didn't know that, you know, these emails are important, or like I shouldn't delete them or anything. Like, But yeah, they just accidentally lost this very valuable historical scientific tapes. Come on, like, I'm not telling you what to believe, but I'm telling you, like, look into it yourself. If you think I'm just some crazy, stupid conspiracy theories, like, really look into it. Like, I don't want to like direct you to any one source, because you should check multiple sources, to never just like one. Don't trust just one source, but yeah, I finished. See, I'm better than NASA, since I really did go to Mars. I guess they will use like something like a game as evidence if they going to, I don't know, some Titan or Europa, some moon or Mars at some point. Like, yeah, they're just gonna use footage from space engineers or something. Seriously, I don't trust anything that NASA does. Like, I'm not saying that everything they say is a complete lie, of course not. Like, probably like, maybe it's more like 50-50. 50% of the stuff they say is true and 50% is bullshit, and it's like almost impossible to distinguish between the lies and the truth when it comes to NASA. At least unless, like, if you're really like some rocket scientist, literally, maybe you can, but I'm not. But you don't have to be a rocket scientist to call bullshit just on the Van Allen belt stuff and all of it. Like, please look into it. Don't fucking, because yeah, I don't know, maybe one reason why I don't respect the alt-right that much, you know, like there's some aspects with them I agree with, but it's like the moon landing. I've heard so fucking many people use the moon landing as evidence of both how like great the white man is, but also how we've like fallen from grace, from like, you know, we used to be so great, we put a man on the moon, but now we can't even do that. And well, no, you're fucking, if you use this as basis of your ideology, your ideology is fucking bullshit. Since like, yeah, just look into the moon landing. You know, be honest with yourself. please do it. Like, yeah, it's something. It's basically ancient history in current year. What happened in the 60s and 70s, and Stanley Kubrick probably faked it. But like, yeah, look into it. Like, I don't know. I have been ranty enough.